Go.
Okay. Before I start with her, let me say that the setup of this is really important too. I would try to be, if I'm in a living room, which I am most of the time, if she's up on the couch, I'll kind of get down on the floor on like a coffee table or be equal level at a table. I don't ever want to be like looking down at her, and I want it to be somewhere where she's away from the crowd. So, okay, so I've got all your things. I'm going to take your profile card and I'm going to take your sales ticket here from you, and you've got your catalog and the set sheet. And then you have my card, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So really do program me into your phone, because you can contact me that way most easily via text or call me that way. So let's go ahead and start with your questions on the back of your profile card. The first one, what did you enjoy the most? It says the CC cream. You loved it?
Yes, I did. I love the way it absorbed into my skin.
Yeah, it's a really good match too. It looks awesome. Okay. Second one is, when we get together again, what would you like to learn? And it says here more about your eyes.
Yeah, I would like to know a little bit more about, everyone now is doing all of the shadowing, like a lot of bold looks.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know a little bit more about that.
Okay, okay. So I see down here at the bottom that you put that you would like to get together again one-on-one to go through some color. Is that right? Okay. Let's talk about that in just a second, but let's go through products first, because I really do think that we can teach you some cool things about your eyes. So let's go through products. Which sets, you wrote down what you'd love to have here. Is that what you'd like to start with tonight, Lucy?
Yes.
Okay, so these sets. So you picked 4 sets. Tell me that you did set 1 and 2, and then the 4 and 5. Now, with set 5, we can swap out the liquid foundation or the mineral powder. We can do the CC cream for that. Would that be good?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. Don't hesitate to swap things out in your sets for people if they want one thing different. Work with them to get sets put together. So figure out how to make that work so that the prices are pretty comparable. You can figure it out. Okay. So I'm going to fill out your ticket here and write all of that down. Now, I will package up your product here in just a second. You can head home with your things so you can wash your face tonight. Would you like to get your brush for half price? I know that was part of the Hostess deal, and it wasn't one of the sets that you chose.
Yes, I would still like to get that. I love the way the brush felt, so I would really like to get that for half price.
Okay. And then tell me, do you need anything else in terms of your skincare? You've got your cleanser and moisturizer, your day and night, but do you need eye cream or any other supplemental products for skincare right now?
Yes, I can that we tried during the party. I would love to try one of those too.
Okay. So as I'm filling out the ticket, I will always continue to ask her questions until she gives me a third no. So she'll say, no, I don't need that. Okay, what about that? Did you need, you're getting mascara. Do you need eye makeup remover also? No, I don't need that. And then I'll ask one more time, but I will stop after that. I just want to continue because a lot of times people will forget things that they really wanted to get. They just won't think of it, or they'll forget to order it. So I'll continue, and then I'll fill out her total for her sales ticket, and we'll take care of that transaction, and I'll fill her order. Okay, so you wanted to get together for some color. And you're getting your brush tonight, but I'd really love for you to get some product free and to get you to do that. Here's what I'm thinking. On your referral sheet that you filled out here, you have 9 names already written down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we could do this Hostess program. The brush you get free, you could get your brush free and give it to someone else. Or if you wanted to, we could do your brush set, your glamour brush set as your freebie when you gather people, and then they would get to try what you did tonight and get your brush. Would you ever be interested in gathering some friends?
I'm not sure if anybody would show up.
Mm-hmm. Can I tell you what I've learned from doing lots of parties?
No, that's it.
What I've learned is that it's all about just inviting enough people. So not really picking and choosing who you think is going to follow up or show up, but I know from 10 years of parties that if you invite 20 people, 20 to 25, you'll have, like tonight, 5 or 6 that come. Always, without question. But if you invite 9, you're probably only going to end up with about 1 or 2. So it's just a numbers game because they won't all be able to come. So what I like to do is just book it, because we were going to get together one-on-one anyhow. book it, give me your guest list, we'll invite them. If nobody comes, we'll do your color look. But I can't believe they're not gonna come. You're so great, and I know they would wanna be with you. So, would that sound good?
You know what, that does sound good.
Okay, so let's go ahead and set up a time. I do my appointments on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday nights. So is there one of those that is best?
On Thursday nights are usually good for me.
Okay. I'm usually booked out about a month in advance, so I would have either Wednesday, May 26th, or June 4th open for Thursdays. Does one of those sound better?
May 26th probably sounds better.
Okay. 6:30 or 7? What are you thinking for time?
6:30 is probably good when everybody's getting out of work. That'd be
Okay.
great.
So always giving 2 options when you're doing booking. Always narrowing it down by 2 options. And I think the other thing is most people don't want to have a party, right? Because they're afraid no one will come. And most people just don't want to have a party. But if you can have them book a party without them thinking they're having a party, you'll be really successful. So she's going to get together with me for color. I put so many people at ease with the guest list. Just invite them. We're going to do the color anyhow. You might as well invite them. It's extremely rare. Like I can think of twice in my whole Mary Kay career where I've had someone invite 20 to 25 people and then no one came. If anything, there's 1 or 2 that would come. More times than not, it's 6 to 8 that come. But a lot of times we're not working with enough numbers, and that guest list is your golden ticket. It really is your golden ticket. If you aren't getting that guest list, you're not going to hold very many parties that are very good. So that's what I'm explaining to her. Do you want to know what I've learned? I'm always going to come back and ask a question to that objection, that booking objection. Very, very, very important. Okay, the last thing is, would you love a free Starbucks and lip gloss?
I would love free Starbucks.
You would. Awesome. Okay. I was hoping you would say that. So what I'm going to do, I'd like to do that like in the next week or so. So, and then I would go through and schedule that in just like I would another appointment. And what I'm going to give you in the meantime is just this folder of information. And before we meet together, I would love if you would have a chance to listen to my hotline. This is just some information. It's my Mary Kay story that you can call and listen to any time of the night or day. And then this just has some other company information and a unit newsletter in it, so you can take that with you and just maybe bring it with you to our appointment on that day. So we've got all that. When we schedule her party also, I would go through her hostess packet with her. So I would write the date and time on her hostess packet paper on the hostess sheet, and then explain to her that there's an outside order form if she has people who can't come and they want to order product, and then a catalog that she can take around with her also. And I have been swapping out the Skin Vigorate brush for the brush set, so that way if she already got the brush, there's a reason for her to book to do her color. Or if not the brush set, then I'll do any $50 that she wants if she doesn't want that. So I'm just bending and flexing with that a little bit to make it work for her so that she can be one of my 5. And then, so I think that's all of our questions for the close. So that's my individual consultation, but really important that you walk through with each person step by step all of the questions at the end.